Okay, guys, so here we've got D flat major on the piano. We're just going to do 2 octaves, but it's the same for 3 or 4 octaves if you're doing that. Obviously, with this particular scale, 1 octave is the same fingering, but many scales, the fingering is different if you're only doing 1 octave, the start. And the finish can be different from the middle where you're continuing on. But D flat major is the same either way. Now, I'll put only a little bit of fingering on there for you. I find that if you know what finger to start with and if you know where your 4th finger needs to be on each scale, generally you're going to go do pretty well. Now, with just as a general rule, the 4th finger when you're using flats and sharps will often be on the start of the 3 notes, all right? So the 3 black notes, right? So in the case of your right hand, usually the 4th finger for most scales is going to be on the B flat, all right? Which that starts from F major, B flat major, A flat major, it continues on, right? F sharp major and all that kind of stuff. It's still going to be the same kind of thing. And generally speaking, but not always, of course, is where we're going to be playing our 4th finger of the left hand on the F sharp, because that's the start of the 3 black notes, right? And then we've got a white note, it makes more sense to play the white notes with our thumbs, right? Because it's the shorter one and we don't have to reach quite so far, right? It just ergonometrically, if that's the right word, it works, right? So that's what we're going to do. Now, so I've only put a little bit of fingering in there. You'll see that, I've given you a starting note, and here you've got your 4th finger and your 4th finger here, right? So that's going to be the same going up as it is coming down. Of course, I've only written the notes going up, but it's the same thing going back, all right? So here's what it is. So we're going to start 3rd finger and 2nd finger together. So we're using those same 2 fingers, right, for the 2 black notes, right? Then we've got F, right? Now we've got 5 flats, okay? So that includes every black note. So all we need to do is make sure we're playing the right white notes, all right? So in the case of D flat major, it's F and C, all right? In the case of G flat major or F sharp, you have to think of it differently. It's going to be so the case of F sharp major or G flat, it's the B or B if we're talking about F sharp, but if you're talking about G flat, it's actually C flat, okay? In this case, we're talking about D flat anyway. All right, so we're going to go 2 and 3, thumb on the F. Now we've got the 3 black notes, right? So we're going to have 2 here, 4 here. Just play those 3 black notes, and then we've got C. All right, we keep going. All right, my phone has just stopped for a sec. I will have to learn how to make sure that stays on all the time. All right, so we got 3 black notes here. Thumb again on the white note. All right, I hope that helps there. Now, of course, if you're doing 4 octaves, just do the same thing again. Just keep going. All right. So now I've got my microphone stand in the way, so I have to keep going there. So have a go at that one and see how you go. If you're playing a piece of music in the key of D flat, it's really great to kind of warm up with this particular scale, not just for your fingers, but so you can get your mind into the idea that you're playing D flat. All right, it's really helpful as you're having a crack at it. All right, all the best. See you guys.